Wait, where's the missing part? I don't care for your silly hippogriffs. They're all dead anyways. Oh well, I guess I forgot a piece somewhere. Wait. Oh.
My pleasure.
Ooh. What's this? Welton's burning blood. This spell turns the target's blood to flame, doing 2 to 12 hit points of damage every round and driving the victim berserk with pain. The target gets to save with the spell every round. If successful, the damage and berserk state are negated. This spell does not work against undead or extraplanar creatures that do not have blood, such as elementals. If the creature is resistant to fire, this resistance will lower or nullify the damage from the spell. Not a bad spell. Not a bad spell indeed. If you have like, if you fight a dragon or something. A dragon usually have resistance to fire, so it's not that good, but... Shut up! Talking.
Whatever you say.
I didn't talk to this lady here. Because she didn't want... Oh no, you're talking to me. Adventurers? You're in the hand of the Sildarine? You must have fought past the horde below. Battle ready, I take it? Tell me why you are here. We seek to find the level. Evil stalks the land and we need his powers to find the source. Yes. A noble cause, that's something my heart has yearned for. What I wouldn't give to fight once again for such causes. Well met, adventurers. My name's Kalessa. Was the weapons master of the hand. With that all said, you must have questions that need answering. Well met, Kalessa. We would know more about you. You are very different than most of the spirits we encountered here. When the hand was at the pinnacle of its glory, I trained my people in the ways of combat. No one could best my deftness with a sword or my accuracy with the bow. All my soldiers were owned to perfection. When we were called to battle, it did not take long before enemies found the forces in chaos and retreat. Those days are long gone now. Any of my soldiers that remain are twisted shadows of the former selves. I differ from them only that I have retained my senses. It is a curse knowing that what we've become and powerless to do anything about it. Kalessa, I'd like to talk about how to find Lovell. Perhaps something can be done to help you if you find him. Finding Lovell will not be easy. When the hand fell, he was damned. He is now a Baelnorn, an elven lich-like creature doomed to live forever. How this came about? I do not know. You may have seen Lovell as you have explored the hand, but what we saw is not truly him. It is more sending, a figment of himself that wanders the hand. Lovell, the true Lovell, is atop Labella's tower. Every time I've seen Lovell sending, it has rumbled like a village it is, with one exception. Once it mentioned something about Lovell's great astrolabe and how it's no longer turning. Can you tell me more about Lovell's astrolabe? Lovell's astrolabe is a wondrous device constructed to help him and his wizards research space and time. As I recall, Lovell and his wizards were using it during the last days of the hand. In the aftermath of the hand's destruction, I found this piece of machinery, which I believe to be a piece of Lovell's astrolabe. After seeing the state of mind of most everyone left in the hand, I have held onto it and guarded it. The last thing I wanted was someone using the power held within this piece to cause further harm to the hand. In Kalessa, we may need that item if we are to have Lovell help us. Your intentions may be noble, but I'm afraid I cannot entrust you with this item yet. You will need to prove yourselves first. How? The elves atop this tower were among my most dedicated soldiers. Whatever curse befell the hand not only twisted their bodies, but twisted their minds as well. They act and live as if in the final moments of the hand, forever prepared to defend against any intrusion to this tower. What of them? My soldiers do not deserve what has befallen them. They deserve to die in battle. They would want to meet the end with steel in their hands upon the battlefield. I would ask that you climb the tower and send them to eternal rest. Kalessa, I've already encountered your soldiers in the upper levels. They all fought with great honor. They rest in peace now, because we are more awesome than your army, bitch! East Coast style. What? Sorry. I thank you for helping with one of my last tasks in this realm. Before I give you your reward, I would have you help me one last time. With my soldiers at rest, there's only one thing left for me to do, to join them. I would ask for the honor of dying in battle. Okay, how about we just beat you up? No, you really want to fight me. Okay, fine. Hurt. Okay. I could turn under it and let you run like a little girl. How about this? Almost dead. Yay! Ooh! More nice stuff. Take. Unlearn. Let's go downstairs quick and west. Ooh, Mola gained a level. Cool. More healing spells. I will let him level up, of course, before. Yes, that's okay.
Yes, my pleasure.
What can you cast now? More spells here. There's a cloud. There's one of these, and greater healing, I guess. What is this? Animal rage? No. Hello. Let me rest. Thank you.
I am ready as always.
I'm ready as always. I like that. Longbow marksmanship. Not bad. This boots of speed. These boots have been composite longbow. Kaelassa's bow. This bow belonged to Kaelassa, weapons master of the Zeldawine's hand. Her prowess in archery only bested by her beauty, Kaelassa was devoted to hone the battle skills of any elf under her. If there were any heroes at the Battle of Zeldawine's hand, Kaelassa was one of them. She was a shining example of courage in the face of impending doom, as she fearlessly led her people against orc and goblin hordes. Even after the fall of the hand, her commitment to battle and her people remained strong. Her last wish was to die in a glorious battle. Okay. Short bow +1, I think this one is a lot better.
I'm here.
Okay, anything else that needs those stuff? Verduscan Blackview. Removes fatigue as used at a full night's sleep. Okay. This is kind of silly. Guess it's nice if I use I may not rest here. Oh, yes, I may rest here.
Pleasure.
Thank you. I guess it's useful if I use haste again, but yeah. I don't know. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I see. Yes.
So, I hope this is the last piece, and I hope I took it with me. There.
Ready. Done.
Oh, I kind of want to cast haste on them so they run faster. Guys, why are you going this way? Can you please tell me why you are going this way? It does not make sense. This is video 3. Okay. I guess in this part I will end the Elven Tower. Joy. I kinda wanted to record more game videos this weekend, but I kinda got stuck in playing World of Warcraft, which was a lot more interesting than this. I'm sorry if I sound a bit down or something, but I didn't expect this game to be this bothering. It's not really hard like I always say, it's just bothering more, usually. This is what you seek? Let me see. Well, set me to the this, I have to put it together. Oh well. So everything working now? Look at her! Isn't she beautiful? You have my eternal gratitude for helping me fix her. May Kowalon guide you. Okay. You. Hello?
What do you... Right. Right.
Okay, let's leave and enter again. You must gather your party before mention.
Whatever you say. I see.
Greetings, adventurers. Pardon me while I gather my thoughts. Who are you, and what has just come to pass?
Oh boy. We adventurers were come to severed hand to seek your knowledge and power. In doing so, we learned of this curse bestowed here and your sanity lost centuries ago. We have restored you to some of your former self and beseech you for aid.
Indeed you have, noble adventurers. It must have taken great courage and strength to make it as far as you did, let alone restore some balance to my thoughts. I am eternally in your debt. But surely you did not come to the hand of the Seldarine on a whim. Tell me what it is you seek.
I seek knowledge that only can be divined through the
Very
Heartstone.
well. As legend states, the Heartstone Gem is an ancient artifact from a time long forgotten. The Heartstone Gem contains powerful scrying abilities that can divine the affairs of people throughout the realms. There are only a few within the land who know how to release its powers. I am one of them. With that said, what is it you seek to learn from the Heartstone Gem?
We seek to learn we seek to learn source of the evil that troubles the North.
Then you will have what you seek. Hand me the Heartstone Gem.
Here you are.
Freed from the shackles of his tormented mind, the cursed Elven Lord was at last able to assist the heroes in their quest. Handing over the Heartstone Gem, the party stood back and watched Laro begin his divination. With the artifact raised before him, clutched tightly in his skeletal hands, the undead sorcerer peered intently into the gem as he whispered a series of strange chants and incantations. A spark of light briefly flashed within the gem, as if a ray of sunlight had caught upon its surface. And suddenly, reflected within the mirrored facets of the stone, there appeared an image of a statue. The statue was clearly a monument of sorts, depicting an elf and a dwarf sitting side by side on a dual throne.
That explains everything. Oh, cool. What? No.
Even if Labilus's curse had taken my eyesight, I would still recognize that hole. What you have seen is Dorn's Deep, den of the betrayers. In here is where the wretched dwarves hollowed out their home. Be warned if your journey takes you there. If any of the dwarves remain, expect no quarter, for they will give none. Believe none of their lies, as they will all lead to treachery.
I'm so glad I don't have a dwarf in my party.
If you do decide to venture forth to that dwarven vestige of evil, then I will mark its location on your map. Also, I have the power to take you there if you wish.
One thing before we depart, we came upon this diary belonging to your daughter.
My beloved daughter, I see you are thorough in your search of the hand. The last entries describe her resolve to find a way to reforge the union with those accursed dwarves. I never saw her again.
You never saw her again? What became of her?
Fools! Can you not discern it with your own mind? Those dwarves committed the worst atrocity, knowing its impact on me. They murdered my daughter. For that, I will never forgive them. For the punishment